Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my review of this Bushcraft fixed blade. You're at the We All Juggle Knives channel, by the way. Welcome one and all. The price on this was $55. I'll include a link below the video. So the blade length on this is around 4.5 inches. It is a full flat grind. The steel is DC53, which I've been told is a tool steel that's a step up from D2. It is a true full tang. It has a tubed lanyard hole. It has smooth ebony wood handle scales that are actually very comfortable. I took this out to the creek and tested it out for you. It has a wicked slicing and piercing blade shape. I have a large size hand, so that's how it fits, a large size hand. I cut a variety of materials with this knife. Here it is on the paracord. This came exceptionally sharp. This is a very easy task for it. Here it is on a strap. Did well. Here it is on pieces of a box. Can we use it as a utility knife? Well, this is an exceptionally fine and sharp edge. So yes, I mean, it did very well at that task. I also used it on some organic matter. We got some steak there, so let's say you wanted to cube some steak for a stew, or let's say you hunted something, you want to prepare game. Basically, can you use this as a butcher knife or a field butchering knife, right? Hunting knife and so forth. Well, this is really good at slicing. Like, no matter you want to slice through rope, slice through boxes, slice through a piece of a cow, this will certainly do. So yeah, I'd say good for food prep, definitely. I tested out the spine to see if I could use it as a striker for my fire steel. It turns out the spine is really sharp and it can be used as a striker or as a scraping tool. Produces large sparks on my beloved 4 Directions Bushcraft 6-inch fire steel. So yeah, now we've had a lot of rain. That rock is actually underwater right now. Here it is making notches, or making a notch on a stick. I had a viewer saying that they prefer a convex grind or they prefer a Scandi grind for stuff like this. Well, yeah, I could see that. There's our notch. Different grinds are good for different purposes. Here it is whittling on a piece of wood. Sped this footage up a little bit. Hope you're enjoying the beauty of nature in the background. This was more than sharp enough to whittle with, definitely. Now, the seller of this knife, I'm going to put their name in the title of the video, and I'm not sure if that's also the brand or what, but I am not familiar with them. I just happened to be browsing around. I saw this knife. I felt that the price was reasonable for what you're getting, but all right, another pointy piece of wood. It did good on whittling. Here is the sheath on the belt. So comes with a leather sheath. Now I am left-handed, so I would draw it in that fashion. When I first got the knife, I did the old paper test for initial sharpness, and this is without any touch-up whatsoever. This knife came unusually sharp. The edge was perfect right out of the box. I didn't even have to touch it up at all. Okay, final thoughts on this knife. Well, the handle scales are beautiful, true full tang, the edge was perfect, and I really like the blade shape. And the price was right. However, when I went to resharpen this after using it, I did find that the steel was relatively soft. They had it listed as 60 HRC. I can tell you the one that I received was definitely not 60 HRC. I could tell right away. It is relatively soft. So a fairly soft steel and an ultra fine edge. I just would not recommend this for harder things like chopping or pounding it through hard wood. Not that you necessarily would, but I just want to make sure that you understand. I recommend this knife, but only for slicing. And it is an epic slicer. Like, this is really a butcher knife. What it comes down to is that it's a super beautiful looking butcher knife. If you want to slice through meat, yes, epic. Now, the soft steel, that does actually make it a lot easier and faster to resharpen. But I do wish they had been more honest about it. So yeah, recommended for processing game, slicing through meat, slicing through rope, or like the type of whittling on whittling wood that you saw me do. Good for all that. All right, just not as hard as they claimed, but still I feel like I got a good deal for the price it was. I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.